Things happen. Sometimes life will force you to start over from scratch. Instead of freaking out, you can view the experience as something that will help you become the person you're destined to be. It's another chance for you to be happy. This video will go over 7 things to help you start over again in life and make the process easier. 1. Realize people won't care as much as you think. One of the biggest reasons why some people are afraid of starting over to live a better life is because of other people's opinions. When you start over in life, you will be leaving your comfort zone. You might worry about what your friends and family think about you starting over. The truth is that most people don't care that much about you. Most people will be thinking about themselves and their own shortcomings instead of judging you. If you can stop worrying about what other people think, starting over again will feel a lot easier. 2. Accept the past and let go of it. It's hard to start over again if you are fixated on the past. Whatever happened back then happened already. You can't change what happened in the past, and you should focus on the future instead. You need to make the decision to let go, since things don't happen on their own. Acceptance isn't as hard as you think, since it means that you acknowledge it has happened and you're ready to move on from it. Focus your energy on creating your dream life instead of worrying about the past, and starting over again will feel better. 3. Start with the end goal in mind. When you're starting over, you need to know what to change and what kind of new life you want to create. Without the end goal in mind, you will be lost. Think of what you want in your new life, and find out which parts you need to change in your old life to get where you want. Maybe you're starting over and switching careers, so you need to learn the skills needed to make the switch. With the end goal in mind, you can have a plan to get there. 4. Detach yourself from the outcome. This point might not make sense, especially since the previous tip was to start with the end goal in mind, but keep watching. Sometimes we can't get what we want. When you focus only on trying to succeed, it won't be sustainable and it doesn't work at the highest level. If you only focus on the result, you will get lost on the way and lose sight of the underlying mission. Take Gary Vaynerchuk for example. One of his goals is to buy the New York Jets. He doesn't care much about the outcome, but he enjoys the journey so much and it makes him happy. Learn to let go of your ideas on what is supposed to happen, because things don't always go your way. Focusing on the journey instead of the outcome will make you happier and help make starting over again easier. 5. Let go of your limiting beliefs and excuses. Your limiting beliefs will stop you from taking the action you need. To get rid of your limitations, you have to take a step back and see what they are. Limitations are things that keep you trapped in a loop. They define the quality of your life. Of course, some limiting beliefs are true, and they do have a positive impact on your life. For example, a 30-year-old man who hasn't played basketball before will have a belief that he won't get into the NBA. This is true, and the belief tells him that he shouldn't spend his time trying to get good at basketball, unless it's a hobby he enjoys. However, most of our limiting beliefs are false, and you should ask yourself, where did it come from, and if it is true. After that, you can replace that belief with something not limiting. If you want to start over and improve your life, you have to get rid of those limiting beliefs. 6. Trust your intuition. When you start over, there's so many things you can do. Maybe you should follow your passion, or maybe you should do something safe and secure like what a lot of people in society do. Instead of doing what the voices around you say, you need to trust your gut. Do what you want to do to create the life you want. Trust yourself, because you know more than you think you do. 7. Prepare for failure. When you're starting over and creating a new life, there will be times where you will fail. You might want to revert to your old life, since your new plan isn't working, but you want to avoid that. You want to make a plan for failure so you don't revert back to your old life. Everyone will have different ways to deal with this, but I recommend practicing gratitude. If you can be more grateful for your new life and new opportunity, you will be less likely to revert back. Starting over in life can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. Pick a few of the tips mentioned above and follow them. Starting over is a great opportunity to be someone better, even if it doesn't feel that way in the moment. Did you ever have to start over in life? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you are interested in more content.